The Story of Trains, a series about people and trains. Siblings, brothers, and sisters are special and important, and deserve to be loved. So when Gordon found out all his brothers got scrapped, he felt depressed. But then a surviving brother came along that someone also caused Henry to get jealous about his two tenders. See who it was and why Henry got jealous on the Story of Trains. I am Train D. Mellon, and I present to all of you The Story of Trains. Get there. Train by me down the along with the song and the roll call on the true. Tenders for Henry, based on a book from the Railway series. This is Gordon. He is an express engine, an A1 Pacific. He, along with Kana, works on the Asala Express between New York and D.C. Gordon, like most of the original engines, has a son. His name is All Engines Go Gordon, or Reboot Gordon for short. Unlike his father, he mainly pulls regional trains. Because, unlike original Gordon, who mainly pulls the Asala Express and sometimes other Amtrak trains, Reboot Gordon mainly pulls long-distance trains between New York and D.C. and further on, and regional trains, because he was converted for passenger service. And they also act differently. Because while Gordon boasts on and on about how proud he is and how strong it is to the other engines and how he is only important, his son boasts too, but not about him, about how Northeast regional trains and the long distance trains are important, and say that how they help run them, and all the engines like him, but original James and Henry and Doug still don't like how the way he talks, even though he talks kindly to them. One day, original Gordon was not in a happy mood. He was feeling kind of down and sad. I'm not happy. What's wrong, father? Well, son, you should know. Well, it's, I know. Your firebox is out of order. My firebox? Yeah, no wonder after all that coal you ate the other day. What? How could James, you express coal? And hard work brings good appetite. You wouldn't understand, little James. Whatever. He's right, you know. Anyway, what's wrong, Gordon? Well, as I was saying, I know. It's spoilery. I warned you about that stamp pipe when you took a long distance train to Chicago, but you drank gallons. Yeah, it could be that. Dr. Water Coma's not even broken. What are you talking about? And it was filled with fresh water. So there is no way he has spoilery.
Thank you, Reboot James and my son. It's not Boilerade. Sheesh. Now, as I was saying, it's... Oh, of course it is. You said the one in Chicago is still fine, but the one in DC, that water is bad. It flares up your tubes. Your boiler must be full of sludge. Have a good wash now. Then you'll fill a different engine. What? That doesn't make any sense. Don't be vulgar. Oh, wow. Will you stop interrupting? Jeez. I get ready for my press anyway. Oh my goodness gracious. Thanks, great. Good job. Great job, y'all. Y'all setting. Wait for me, Father.
And he followed him to the station.
Was there something we said? Yes, it was. Oops.
They would regret teasing him later. Gordon backed down onto his train, hissing mournfully.
Oh, Gordon. Why are you so down? Come on, it's a beautiful day. Yeah. Cheer up, Gordon. I count. You three. The other set got Boilerade. And there's fireballs out there. And there's fireballs out there, which is not true. But really, what is the matter with you?
Gordon whispered something to his son about something the other day.
Oh, right, I remember. What? You can tell us. Well, the other day, Salty was talking to us and I keep thinking about the dreadful state of the world you'd be. What do you mean? We were talking to Salty and then Larry Connor said that, well, now that he was a kind diesel, but he said that other diesels and housing electric, they are abolishing steam, sir. Yeah, like, in other words, replacing steam engines, sending steam engines to get scrapped. We weren't really sure if it was true.
We were just saying, we said it as nice as we can.
Oh, I don't think it is true. Is it true, sir? Is it true what we said? Is it really true that us diesel and electrics get abolishing steam? Well, not an easy way to say it. There's no other easy way to say it, so let's just tell them the truth. Yeah. Yes, it is true. What? Wait.
See, so...
1, 2, 3. All my Don'tastic brothers and my son's uncles joined the same time as me. All gone and scrapped. Except one. Oh dear, I never met my uncles, oh dear. No.
The guards were so blue.
Got to go.
And Gordon puffed sadly away.
Oh dear, that means me and my father are the last of our class, the LNER A1 Pacific. Oh dear. Huh?
Then, Reboot James and Original James pulls up to the station.
Sal, what was wrong? What's wrong with Gordon? Why is he so down? I know I can tell you, Reboot James. You, Original James, on the other hand, after all your teething, why should I tell you? Well, I'm curious. What to know? You sure you won't tease? I, James Pledge. So what's wrong? Me and my father just found out that we're the last two of our class, the Eleanor A1s. Great! Oh my! Yikes! Oh, thank goodness! Oh, I know how that feels. Losing a family member is not good. How would you understand, James? Well, me, my son, and some of his own go brothers, really, we and Eagle, so we're the only one of our class. Class 28 steam locomotives left here inoperational. Yes, I was built in 2020 and 2021, and of course, my father and uncle got an upgrade. No, understandable.
Then Chris pulls up.
Yo, I heard everything.
Then Tyra.
Hey, we feel bad for Gordon, and we can relate. What James said.
Then Cinnamon.
Many of us E2 engines are still around, and others have been scrapped. Yo, we're very lucky to be in good working order, and we still have each other. Yo. That is right, me hearties. We're all in this together, aren't we? We definitely are. Electric. Right now, I think my father needs some love and support. Yes, and I'm gonna go tell Bob Henry's and Duck Gordon's situation. I'll come help you. I wish I could help them, but I have another train to take. Gotta go. Oh dear. Poor me and my father. Oh dear.
Indeed. Gordon was sad the whole journey to New York. He was so sad that he didn't look at any engine he passed, like Reboot E. The passengers on board showed respect for him, and the ones at the station he stopped at on the Acela route. He passed Reboot Thomas, who did not look at him either. Thomas was confused when he was saying. Gordon was sad all the way to New York, and was still sad on his way back to Washington, D.C. He pulls in, very sad. By which time, Reboot James, Henry, and Reboot Gordon told James, Henry, and Duck about Gordon's situation.
Oh dear, it's bad and tragic.
The three now offer Gordon support. So did Thomas Stewart and Reboot Thomas, who were also E2 tank engines and couldn't bear the thought of losing each other. Despite their comfort, Gordon still felt quite sad. At the end of the day, he retired to the shed, heartbroken at the loss of his brothers. So Topham Hatt, Color and Cream Thomas felt sorry for Gordon. Poor old Gordon. I have to see him down like this.
He's not him when he's down.
How is brother? If only we could.
Can we?
We can try.
We can just ask his owner.
Yes, I'll ask the owner at once. Oh boy, Gordon will be pleased to see his only surviving brother. Arrangements took time. A few days, actually. During that time, everyone was doing their service. Even Gordon, who was still heartbroken over the loss of his brothers. He carried on, but not his own peace. One day, Gordon was sulking sadly in a shed. Chris, the E2 red tank engine, the cool one, pulls up next to him and tries to cheer him up.
Hey, yo, Gordon, my man. Come on, cheer up, man. Your brother may be gone, but I know they don't want you sucking like this, man, yo.
Well, I'm a little down myself
About this. Same go for you, too. You Gordon, man. Your uncle and brother may be gone, but they don't want y'all sucking like this, man. Come on, yo. It doesn't matter, Chris. They can't see me anymore. Me and my son's work means nothing to those who are up above in the eyes of corporate leadership.
He's right, you know. I'm not that very reliable with my swaying motions. I might retire just like the me-60s in real life.
No, you two. You are wrong.
We are? You mean everything to us, You mean everything to us. Gordon for solar service, and all engines go, Gordon for non-distance service. What do you think? Them trains are still running to this day. Y'all are really useful engines and reliable. With Gordon, you may sway, but you're still reliable, like them E60 was.
Your words are kind and helpful, but none that will bring my brothers back. Like you said, all are gone.
Yeah, did we not say all except one?
Except one?
Well,
who is it?
Well, it's a little surprise for you. Should be here any second.
Oh, speak of the devil. Yo, who's that popping towards us, man? Is that who I think it is?
Gordon could hardly believe it. Coming toward them with two massive green tenders, and their engines shaped very like his own.
Whoa, you man. Who's that? Who's this with two tenders? It's Flying Scotsman.
Flying Scotsman?
My brother and your uncle. You two have brought them here to see me.
Well, yeah, and And he's my whole staying here.
Oh, thank you. You three. This is fantastic news.
Oh, yes. Gordon and all of Gordon's shoot of joy were drowned by flying Scotsmen as he pulled up to a halt beside them. News about the Flying Scotsman had gathered around, and by the next day, Flying Scotsman, Gordon, and Orange and Gold Gordon were beside each other taking pictures. They were photographed, side by side.
Oh, you changed a lot. I had a rebuild that crew. They didn't do a good Doncaster job, of course. But hey, come on, father. It's a good. You still look good and young as you ever was. Why, thank you, son. Wow, Niece, you and I are almost the same height. Huh. He grew up more. So what about you? What about you, Flying Scotsman? Did you have a rebuild? Oh, yes, I did. Look here. But my owner said I was an extra special engine. So they gave me back my proper shape. Is that why I have two tenders being special? Oh, no. My two tenders, it's not about being special. It's about having enough fuel. What do you mean? Because, well, over there, in other country and here in America, there's hardly any coal and water. What? But surely every proper railway or should say railroad. Exactly. You and your friends are lucky to have someone who knows how to not only run railway, like I run a railway like that, but keep steam in operation. Yes. Will you use your two tenders a lot? Well, for long distance and long distance trips and maybe on the quarter, yeah, sometimes, if I have enough.
He was right. Flying Scotsman uses his two tenders for long-distance trains because traveling across country needs a lot of fuel. As for the Northeast Quarter Acela service, sometimes he would take only one tender if he had enough, but if the train is heavy and tiring, he needs two. He would even let some of the tank engines use it when they're pulling long-distance trains too. Flying Scotsman was a very friendly engine. Lots of engines wanted to meet him and get to know him. And Flying Scotsman enjoyed talking to him. He enjoyed the company of both steam, diesel, and electric. Indeed, everyone got on well with Flying Scotsman, except Henry. While all engines go, Henry did get along well with Henry. His father did not. Original Henry was jealous, and he complained about it too. Why the long face, Henry?
Tenders are marked with distinction. Everyone knows that.
Mark of distinction means something that sets a person, an object, or an organization apart as superior to excellence or unique.
Anyway, yeah. Why is that flying? So why is flying circus engine has two tenders?
First of all, Henry, he's named the Flying Scotsman.
Whatever.
And second of all, he's famous.
Famous how?
Don't you know? He was the second to go 100 miles an hour.
Oh, and the two tender nonsense?
Because where he come from, the other heck, there's hardly any coal in water. Even here in the United States, there's hardly any coal in water. So, even so, I guess you guys definitely needed. Yes, sometimes he even lets us tank engine use it for long distance journeys. Kind handsome he is.
Oh, that's the reason why I had 2 tenders? I could not believe that. You know, I never boast, but I always work hard enough for 2 tenders. All them Amtrak long distance trains I've been pulling on the Northeast Corridor. I deserve another tender for that.
The engines were finding Henry insufferable. Then, Duck whispers something to Edward. A prank idea. Henry, would you like my tenders?
You? What have you got to do with tenders, Duck?
Alright, deal's off. Would you like them, Edward? Oh, I wouldn't deprive you of the honor. Oh, I wouldn't deprive you of the honor, Duck. What's happening? I mean, it's a great honor, but me and Reboot with, we're only tank engines, so we don't really understand the bears of tenders. Perhaps maybe Emily or James, maybe they.
Pardon my interruption. Sorry, Andrew. How many tenders do you have, and when can I have them?
6. You can have them this evening.
6 lovely tenders. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That will show the others what a splendid side I'll be. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
What are y'all planning? A trick for Henry. To teach him a lesson about complaining about flying Scotland. Let's just hope it works, and I think Henry's very excited. Edward was right. For the rest of the day, Henry could not stop bragging to the other engines about his tenders he'll be getting. Oh boy.
Sorry for asking this for like the umpteenth time, but do you think it'll be alright?
Of course. Just go where I tell you, and they'll be ready. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Henry was over the moon and excited. He did not know what to expect. By now, word had gotten round, and most of the engines have all gathered for a good view. The engines were unsure. Edward was still a little worried about the idea, and asked Duck. Duck, are you sure about this? Yeah, I sure do. Oh, trust me. Henry will learn his lesson after this. Okay. By the way, when's he gonna pass by here? There's my answer. Henry came along, very slowly, but not very happily.
What are in these tenders, Doc?
He was not a splendid sight at all. He had 6 tenders, true, but they were very old and very dirty, all filled with boiler sludge. The engines cheered and whistled as he passed by. Henry did not look so splendid. Oh yes, he looks like a fool. I think my father's name is Nessie. See that, you? Well, brother. Looks like your friend was trying to out-tender me.
Yeah, and it went badly. Had to go watch out Henry. That's right. You feel a different engine now. Ha 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 ha.
Henry wasn't sure, but he thought the voice was Gordon's, which it was Gordon. Henry pulled the 6 tenders embarrassingly back to DC. And to make it worse, he had to pull them along the northeast corridor between New York and Washington, D.C., with people at stations laughing and cheering him. And an engine like SEPTA Diesel laughed at him. Nice move.
Why do you have any 6 old tenders?
Obvious. They teach Henry a lesson about complaining about the Flying Scotsman. About him having 2 tenders.
Seriously? Well, I was jealous not to have Scotsman having 2 tenders, but I do not believe what he's saying about him not having any clean water. Unbelievable. It is believable.
'Cause it's true.
Really is true.
Yes. Over there on the other railway in the United Kingdom, diesel engines mostly run. Steam engines do run, but there's hardly any coal and water.
That's why the Flying Scotsman has 2 tenders.
Heck, there's not really here that much here in the United States. So that's why he has 2 tenders. Oh, I don't improve your trick.
Oh yeah, they don't improve.
I think Henry deserved the trick.
Yeah, Henry deserves. Wait, what? Yes, Henry. Huh? Serves you right for complaining about the Flying Scotsman having 2 tenders. Oh no, fair.
Yeah, it's definitely fair.
It's hard work having more than 1 tender, Henry. But you definitely did out tender me that time.
Yeah, sure did.
Oh, balls.
I'm guessing this will be the last time we hear you complain about Flying Scotsman being special and having 2 tenders.
I have a feeling we won't be hearing about this for a long, long time. Oh. I'll get you when you're done.
Yeah, but you learned a lesson today.
Yes, I did.
Henry did indeed learn his lesson. Flying Scotsman permanently stayed in the area. He pulled passenger and freight trains and freight trains because he was a hard worker. He did work without fuss. Both Gordons were glad that their A1 locomotive brother was still around today. Gordon's brother and Reboot Gordon's uncle. Flying Scotsman wanted to be treated like a normal engine. And he made friends with lots of the other engines too. Everyone got along well with Flying Scotsman. And Henry, who learned his lesson, did never complain about 2 tenders ever again. Scotsman's arrival was good, but there'll be more stories, like there was one time Wolf could not operate because he did not have a whistle, which is important. And more, but those are stories for another day.
So
And green and brown and blue, they're the really useful crew. All with different roles to play, round tin the sheds so far away.
He's the cheeky one.
James,
There's Fame, but not so fun.
Percy,
Pulls a mail on time.
Gordon,
Thunders down the line.
Emily,
Really knows her stuff.
Henry,
Toots and Edward puffs.
Why, Scotland? A famous engine there.
Toby, well, let's say he's well. The 2, the 4, the 6, the 8, shunting trucks and hauling freight. Red and green
Yes.
and